Hi everybody, it's me Jessica, your health fitness program manager from Miter McLean, and I'm here today to lead you through a delightfully challenging Tabata HIIT workout. All you need is yourself and some space. I definitely would grab some water. I'm gonna go grab some water too. We're gonna get started in 3 minutes at 4:30 with the very brief warm up, and then we're just gonna get into that workout. We're gonna get her done, and then we're gonna do whatever we want to do with the rest of the day, and hopefully it's something fun that you can really relax and enjoy yourself with. But for now, we're gonna have a great workout. Thank you guys so much for coming. Three minutes. Would you like some peanuts? I love you very much. Whoa, you just shot the peanut at me. Here, I'll put the peanut right here. $4:30, yay! Let's do it. Let me just turn the volume down over here. Great. I hope so too, Jen. Okay. We're gonna get started off with some quality, well, let's be kind to ourselves. I guess we can start off with a couple of just nice little shoulder rolls, because we're about to get right into it with some jumping jacks. So take this time to just change your mental channel from whatever else that it has been that you have been up to today, work stress, life stress, relationship stress, stress, I don't care. Right now we're just gonna focus on breathing, exercising, moving, and hopefully shaking some of those spilkies out. If you didn't already change direction of your shoulder circles with me, go ahead, change direction of those shoulder circles. We'll do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now our 1 minute of jumping jacks starts. Yay! 1 full minute of jumping jacks. If you're like me and you're just trying to be mindful of your neighbor, or if you need to just take it a little bit easier on yourself today, remember you can always just step it out. I want you to warm up that upper body here with these jumping jacks, because we are going to do a lot of pulling moves today, or at least we're going to come back to them in a little bit. You're staying light on your toes. You are more than halfway through these jacks. Just find one spot to focus your eyes, relax your mind, keep moving. Take the modification if you need to. 10 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay. Feel free to shake those shoulders out again. Next up, we're going to come down into down dog. I know, going right for it today. So hinging forward. You can take that generous bend in your knees if you need to. We're just going to start off by walking the dog. Just walking the dog, bending one knee and then the other. Think about working to send your hips up towards the ceiling and bringing your belly towards your thighs. And just pedaling those heels off the floor. Keep it up for 10, 9, 8, 7. You see where we're going with this one. Did my shirt just come untucked? I don't know. It sure did. We're going to go ahead and bring our right foot forward to come on into a nice big hip opener. If you can, keep that back leg lifted, but if you need to for support, go ahead and relax and release that left knee down towards the floor. Just take a couple of breaths right here. Can you shift the weight forward a little bit? Keeping a lot of weight in your front foot, but just gently working to bring that right knee forward, making sure your knee is stacked on top of either your ankle, ideally about the arch of your foot. Keep your left foot pressed, left hand pressed down to the floor, and stretch that right arm up towards the ceiling. While you're stretching that right arm up, can you even rotate your chest so that your chest is facing the same wall as that right leg? And switch, bring your right hand down to the floor. Go ahead, send your left arm up towards the ceiling. Make sure you're still bringing that weight forward. Just a couple breaths. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Go ahead, send your right leg back to meet with your left. Once again, take this opportunity to walk your dog. Each time we come back into down dog, because we're going to come back here 2 more times after this, I just want you to think about working to send those hips a little bit higher up towards the ceiling. Just doing the best you can with the body you have today. All right, we're going to go ahead, pull ourselves forward. Chest comes forward as we bring that left foot forward. Shift the weight forward slightly, working to get that opening in your hip. Take a couple breaths right here. Go ahead, ground your right hand down to the floor, open up towards the left side, making sure you're still bringing that weight forward. So ideally your back heel is stacking somewhere close towards the ball of your foot as opposed to stretching towards the back of your mat. Open that chest. 3, 2, 1. Switch it up, left hand down, open up towards the right side. Shift that weight forward. Remember, you can bring that back knee down if you need to. For 3, open that chest. 2, 1. Relax your right hand down, send your left leg back, come back into down dog. We're just going to do one more really big hip opener, and then we're going to get right into our squats, our first move of the day. All right, I'm going to do my left leg first this time so you can see. Didn't really help very much. And I'm going to do my right leg first. Okay, right leg's going to come up. You're going to keep your right leg right there. You're just going to walk your hands in a bit of a semicircle. Once again, still shifting that weight forward just to bring a little bit more of a stretch towards the obliques, a little the back of the legs. Just going to cover that real fast. Okay, for 3, 2, walk it back to the center. Stay here and just allow that right knee to hang a little heavier out towards the side. Maybe coming towards the pinky toes. Maybe the arch of your foot even lifts up off of the floor for 3, 2, One, send your hips up. Get that right leg back. One more time right here, walking the dog. Just shaking it out however best you need. Remember, you can have a real generous bend in your knees. And then let's go ahead, step that left leg forward. Walk in your semicircle out towards the opposite side. Oh, yes. Wow. Feels so good. Just take a couple of breaths right here. Shift the weight forward once more for 3, 2. Walk yourself back towards center. Allow that left knee to hang out heavy towards the side. Just a couple breaths right here. Awesome. Go ahead. Send your left leg back. Walk your feet up or your hands to your feet. Take your time as you roll yourself up. Okay, you guys, move number 1. I'm going to show you the moves as we get and go through them today. And I'm going to give you some options as we go through each set for how you can make it a little bit more challenging if that's something that you're interested in. If the move was already challenging enough for you, stick with where we start, but take that progression as you need to. And also consider reverting back to the modifications, to the beginning move if you do something super hard and find it's just not sustainable. We're doing our best, and that's all you can do. All right, so coming up is a squat. Let's just start off with a regular squat. I encourage you to maybe bring your hands towards your chest. Oops, and then press yourself up. Really make sure that your heels are digging into the floor. So maybe even as you're squatting, you might even notice your big toes gently lifting up to make sure that you keep that weight in your heels. So you're reaching towards whatever's behind you with your bum. First 20 seconds start in 3, 2, 1, begin. Awesome. So just squatting down. I'm going to narrow my stance a little bit. Normal for belly to come towards thighs. Send those hips behind you. The more that you really reach those glutes out with the weight in your heels, the more you're going to feel that engagement in your thighs and then your bum. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. If you want to make this one a little bit harder, get low and then lift up into a knee drive. 3, 2, 1. Or stick right where you are. The goal right now is focusing on getting that weight into your heels and getting low. Getting low. That's going to be the goal for many moves today. Lots of leg focus in today's workout. Surprise. Take a break. All right. You can keep with just that knee drive, or if you want to work a little bit harder, I encourage you to add a jump. 2, 1, here we go. So you can squat and jump, land lightly, and then weight back into your heels. If you have to be considerate of your neighbors, maybe you can just press up onto your toes. You can always still add in that lift up and alternate leg. Do what works for you. Take a break. Starting to feel it. All right, you'll have some great options right here. Pick one and go. Now, if that jump was also too easy for you, you can work a little bit harder next set doing a tuck jump, which on the second floor, I'm not even going to demonstrate for you. But a tuck jump is drawing those knees up towards your chest. Take a break. Both knees come up like that single leg we just practiced. 3, 2, 1, begin. Squeeze those glutes at the top, hips press forward, and then right back down into your heels. Don't let those knees come past your toes. Even if you're going for a little baby squat, you're still working mostly on the idea of weight in your heels and finding that stretch back. Take a break. And remember, you can either press up onto your toes, add that knee drive, add a double leg hop. 3, 2, we got 1 minute left of this move. Halfway. What's the hardest thing that you can do today? You have 2 more rounds to challenge yourself. Don't take it easy on yourself here in the beginning, thinking you're gonna save it for later. Put it all on the mat right now. 3, 2, and if you need to modify later, you'll modify later. But make sure you're always giving it your all, still really focusing on that form. Form first today, depth and then speed. 2, 1, take a break. One more round. Then you can grab some delightful H2O. 3, 2, 1, begin. As you're coming into these squats, we got a lot of squats today. Always making sure that your knees are in line with your big and second toe. So if your knees are forward, your feet are forward. If you're doing a squat with your knees going out, your feet are going out to meet it as well. Find that form. Yay, take a break. You made it, one move down. Grab some water. We're gonna get right to the floor for some push-ups. We're not gonna just do push-ups. That sounds boring. We're gonna mix in with our push-ups some mountain climbers. Mountain climbers. Bump, 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 bump. But the first round's gonna be just straight up push-ups. Right? Okay. Cool. Just yeah, you can do your push-ups on your knees. Let's get in 2 amazing rounds of push-ups before we add in those mountain climbers. Make sure you're keeping that weight forward too. So your hands, palms are under your chest. If you need to, think about going a little bit wider with your push-up, can be a little bit easier. Also get a little more shoulder focus. I'm gonna start down here on the floor because I'm already tired. We start in 3, 2, 1, begin. So just pressing yourself up. Everything's moving at the same time. Your pubic mound is not coming down towards the floor, and then your chest. Think about that chest being one of the first things that come down. Even if you find that you need to change your position, take a break and keep your hips high and modify with a little bit of a dive bomb push-up to get more into those shoulders. One more round, just like the first. 3, 2, begin. No one said it was easy, you guys. I'm sure there are some moves that we do that I make them look like a breeze. That you are just like, what? Just like I'm sure there's some moves you do. Take a break that I just cannot do. All right, next up we're gonna do 2 rounds of mountain climbers. You set the pace. It starts in 3, 2, 1. So you can move nice and steady like I am right now, or you can keep that cardio active. But remember, we're keeping our weight forward. Hands, palms, under that chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. I'm gonna get right off my hands. Give myself a little break. We have 1 more mountain climber before we come back into those push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Go for it. More than halfway, you guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Oh, coming back into those push-ups. 2 more rounds of push-ups, 2 more rounds of climbers. 3, 2, 1. Stay focused. Why did you come today? And think about that right now. Keep going. Remember, you are worth it. 3, 2, take a break. 1 more set of push-ups. We're gonna get on our feet after we do those next climbers. 3, 2, push it up. I don't usually encourage these wide arm push-ups, so enjoy them today. Keep moving. If you need to take a quick pause, I understand, but come back when you can. Take a break. All right, we got last 2 rounds of mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1, go for it. Weight forward. Halfway. Eyes forward as well. Get the wrinkles out of your neck and take a break. One more round to go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Just 20 seconds of work, and then we get to get up off of the floor. It's going to be real here right now. Okay, back in. 3, 2, 1. Yay, you made it. All right, make your way back to your feet. Grab some water when you get up there. Next up, everyone's favorite, fast feet. Fast feet. Okay, I just want you to stay as light as you can on your toes. We're gonna modify our fast feet up as we go. Starts in 3, 2, 1, go for it. Nice little pitter patter. Feel free to do whatever feels good with your arms right now. Heels up on the balls of the feet. Sorry, neighbor. Take a break. Let's do one round just like that, as fast to the feet as you can get. 3, 2, begin. Like the floor is lava, and maybe you're not smart enough to get off of the lava floor because I'm standing in the same place, but I'm moving my feet as fast as I can. Feel it in my bum. Take a break. All right. Here we go again. Same thing. All right, after this round, we're gonna add in some lunges. You're welcome. When I say go, after this, you're going to come into a lunge as quickly as you can. Think about bringing that back knee to the floor. So it would just look like you lunging it up and then get right back into the fast feet. We start in 3, 2, 1, shuffle, go, shuffle, go, shuffle, go. Maybe you're not coming into a full lunge today. Maybe you're just stepping that foot, careful, careful, it's around you. Stepping that foot back. Take a break. We're gonna do one more just like that. 3, 2, 1, begin. Go. 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 So even in this lunge, weight in your front heel, the ball of the back foot, make sure that front knee is not coming past your toe. Take a break. All right, if you want to make this even more challenging, when I say go, you can add in a double lunge. Jumping from one to another, or just quick feet. 3, 2, here we go. Go. So right and left. Awesome. Go. Go. Nice work. One more round. Sorry, 2 more rounds? I think 2 more rounds. Begin. Go. Working to bring that back knee down towards the floor as you can. Go. Oh my gosh, okay, we got one more round. Thighs are burning. Oh my gosh, those quads. 3, 2, 1, begin. Last one. Go. Either going for that single or double lunge if you can. Go. Last one. Go. Back to those fast feet. We made it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Grab some water, shake it out. We're getting back down to the floor, you guys. Coming back down towards the floor. We got 4 moves we're going to do on the right and 4 moves we're then going to do on the left. And just like I always suggest, we're going to start with the hardest thing for the first 2 rounds on the right, and then we're going to modify into something a little bit easier. You're welcome. We're really going to be working on a focus of getting that glute. So we're going to come into a plank. I encourage you to come into a plank on your toes if you can. If you need to be in tabletop, that's fine. But we're going to plank it up and we're going to do a single leg mountain climber. Let me turn my mat just to make sure I have el spacio. Okay, all right, so for our single leg mountain climber, our hands are going to stay on the floor. Our weight's going to stay forward. This leg's going to stay lifted the whole time. Just draw towards the opposite knee and then extend out through your glute. You're going to feel it in your butt. Just 2 times and then we're going to bird dog crunch it out. 40 seconds of work. First 20 seconds in 3, 2, 1, begin. So you're in your plank, right leg lifted, right knee to left elbow, send it behind you, and then come forward. Can you stay forward in your plank? 5, 4, 3, 2, take a break. Oh, drip, 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 drip. 1 more of those, just 1 more on this side. 3, 2, 1, begin. Look at this awesome 3-point plank we have going on. Halfway. Reach through that toe as you extend back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Okay, next we're going to switch to a bird dog crunch. So right hand, left knee stays down. You're going to find that same length through your left leg. Bring your right leg, bring your left arm into it. Just crunch, extend. Focus on that squeeze of your glute right now and creating some balance. Eyes stay down on the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See, that wasn't so bad when we switched to bird dog, right? 1 more, same thing, same side. 3, 2, pull those shoulders away from your ears and begin. Reach and crunch. Use that exhale to bring your elbow and knee together below you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. All right, we're going to switch to the other side. So starting off with that plank, 3-point plank with your single leg climber. 3, 2, here we go. Knee coming towards your opposite elbow. So shifting that weight forward in your climber. It's not about speed. Take a break. Oh my gosh. Keep breathing. 1 more of those, just 1 more. 3, 2, here we go. Oh my gosh. 3, 2, 1. Did you see that? Did you see how I modified for a second and I came right back in? All right, we're moving on to our bird dog. Right knee, left hand stays down. Begin. Extend, crunch. Extend, really find that reach, especially through your toe. Squeezing that glute to lift that heel 3, 2, 1. Take your break. Feel free to come off your wrist for a sec. Shake it out. One more, and we're going to get back up onto our feet. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Extend and lift. Make sure you find that little lift as you extend back, not just to reach with the toe. Get that butt involved. 4, 3, 2, 1. You made it. Oh my gosh. So many splash marks on my mat right here. We're going to cool down with some skiing. Coming up to your feet. Stand in front of your air conditioner for a second while you drink some water. We're skiing downhill, you guys. We got some downhill skiing coming up next. Basically means we're doing some squats with our arms. We're working to get into our lats a little bit without using any weights, without using any machines. So feet just about hips width distance apart. You're gonna have your arms up overhead or coming up towards the sky, like you have those ski poles. I really want you to think about slamming those hands down, making sure you're keeping the weight towards your heels. And we're just gonna start skiing downhill just like that in 3, 2, 1, begin. Feel free to really use your breath. Exhale as you come down, bringing that belly towards your thighs, focusing on weight in your heels, especially in this squat. Get low, and then find your speed. Take a break. This is the one move we are finding speed in, and we're working to get those butts a little bit lower. I'm going to try and get mine lower in 3, 2, 1, begin. Whoa. Maybe your toes even gently start to lift off of the floor, focusing on keeping the weight in your heels. Slamming those arms down, using them like a pull to push yourself forward. Take a break. Let's do one more just like that. One more just like that. Focus on that depth. 3, 2, 1. Weight in those heels. Don't let it creep forward. 5, 4, almost there. Take a break. Okay, you want to work a little harder? This time as you come up, come all the way up onto those toes, and then bring your heels back down to the floor. 2, 1, here we go. Get a little calves more involved. Make sure you're bringing that weight back towards your heels as you come down. 3, 2, 1. One more just like that. 3, 2, 1. Begin. I'm feeling this in my arms right now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you want to work a little bit harder? You get to add in a nice little hop. 3, 2, begin. You're working to land gently and bring the weight back to your heels. And remember, I have a neighbor, so I'm going to stop doing that. Halfway. Don't stop. Okay, you can stop. Less than a minute left to go, you guys. 40 more seconds. How are you pushing yourself these last 2 rounds? 3, 2, 1. Maybe you're focusing really on that depth. Maybe you're focusing on engaging those calves, on landing light on your feet. 3, 2, 1. Everyone can have a different focus. You gotta do what's best for you. Last time through, and then we get to the floor, I believe. 3, 2, 1. Even a couple jumps or a couple presses up on those toes is better than none. 3, 2, 1. Yay. Oh my gosh. We are amazing. Let's hit the floor together. Let's hit the floor for our last 2 moves. Oh my God, I saw jumping jacks. Oh, I lied. Stand up. I'm a liar. Don't worry, floor. We'll get to you. Oh, we got lunge pulses, you guys. Lunge pulses. So we're just going to come into a lunge. We're just going to pulse it out from right there. I want you to really think about getting that bat leg, your back leg to the floor. So take that nice wide stance. We're going to do 2, 2, and then we'll do it again. In 3, 2, weight in your front heel. Here we go. Just pulsing down and up. How low can you get that back knee to the floor while making sure that your front knee is not going past your toes? Can you keep that chest lifted? 3, 2, 1. Take a break. One more time, same side. Shake it out. 3, 2, 1. Begin again. Even if you're just going for a tiny little pulse right here. If you can go for a bigger pulse, go for it. Focus on really lifting and lowering with intention. Not just going through the moves. 3, 2, 1. That might mean slowing it down a little bit. All right, switch it up. Other leg forward. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Remember, moving slow is moving mindfully. Sometimes moving fast, you're just letting momentum, oh my gosh, do its thing. Focus your eyes on one spot to help with that balance. Take a break. Thighs. Same leg is sending back. 3, 2, 1, begin. Still breathing, chest open, hands at your hips help with that balance. 3, 2, 1. Take your break. We're going to switch it up. Back to the original leg. Set yourself up. 3, 2, 1. 2 20-second rounds left on each leg. That's it. Up and down. Breathe it out. And take a break. Same leg sending back though. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. See how cool we're being? Not doing all 4 rounds with the same leg at the same time. This is our last time on this side. Take a break. Switch it up. Final time through, left leg forward, right leg back. Wow. 3, 2, begin. Oh, I challenge you, if you're with me right now, show me that sweaty selfie when we're done. You can see mine. It's amazing. Weight in your front heel. Maybe even lifting that front toe a little bit, really focusing on, take a break, the weight in your heel. Last time through. 3, 2, 1, and then I promise we really get to get down on the floor. Lift and lower. More than halfway right now. Keep it up. Don't give up on yourself right now. I know it's getting hard. 2 more breaths. You made it. Yay. Grab your water one more time. Let's hit the floor. One last round of moves and then we'll stretch it out. Down on the floor. We're finishing down there. I'm drinking some tart cherry juice, unsweetened. Mostly with water. So good. Okay. Yay! We're doing side planks. We're not just doing side planks though. We're doing side planks with an elbow to knee crunch. Yay. What time do we got? We're just gonna do 2 rounds each side so we can get to our cool down. 20, 20. So that means I'm really gonna ask you to work. All right, I'm gonna modify my side plank to be supported. We're gonna reach our arms up, do a crunch and reach. 2 times on the right, 2 times on the left. If you can do this one in a straight leg plank, maybe I can do that. All right, I'm gonna give it a whirl, because you know what? The best you can do is try. 40 seconds of work total on each side. Last 2 minutes to challenge yourself, and then we move right into our cool down. Great job today, you guys. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So we're in our side plank, we're reaching and crunching. Okay, turns out I do need to modify. Can you even bring your elbow a little past your knee? We're working into those obliques. Take a break. One more time, same side. 3, 2, 1. Find your length between each crunch as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll over onto your other side. Get ready to jump right into it. Try. The hardest thing all you can do is try in 3, 2, begin. Okay, and I'm gonna modify. And maybe today your hardest thing is literally just being in a side plank. Practice that side plank, y'all. 3, 2, take a break. 1 more, last one. Stay amazing. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1, lift it up, crunch it out. Eyes focused, halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay. Press yourself up. Sit on your butt, kick your legs out, cornerwise. Both of those legs stretch out. You can have your hands by your seat. You can bring your hands in front of you. Start by just, oh my, flexing those toes back towards your face. If you don't already feel a nice stretch on the back of those legs, do bring your hands out in front of you and start to walk your hands palms forward, keeping that stretch of your toes back to your face. Really work to start to slow your breath down. Once again, finding that space of your shoulders away from your ears. Still finding that one spot of focus right now, especially as we're cooling down and coming back to our breath, to begin to relax your mind. Relax your eyes, relax your breath. Go ahead, start to walk your hands over towards your right leg. Can you even draw your left shoulder forward and your right shoulder back, such that you're squaring your chest on top of your thigh? If you want, you can walk down even more, but don't sacrifice the left glute being on the floor. Stay grounded right here, but keep drawing that left shoulder forward to find that stretch in your oblique. We're gonna change it in just a second. take your right hand and grab hold of your big toe. Can you relax your arm down, either on your thigh or inside? And it's okay if you can't, if you're feeling pretty tight and things are really straight. Maybe you can't even reach that toe and you're just reaching towards your ankle. We're gonna bring our left arm up and over. Once again, working to open up our chest. Reach your left hand fingertips in the direction of your right toes. Relax and release down as much as you can, just finding a big side stretch right here. For 3, 2, 1. Lift yourself up. Let's go ahead and do our forward hinge once more. See if you're just feeling a little bit more open. You might need to shift the weight from your glutes a little right and left. Maybe you can walk yourself down a little bit further, still flexing those toes back towards your face. Still keeping your glutes down on the mat. Awesome. Start to turn towards that left leg. Start off by just squaring your chest over your thigh. So I'm actively putting some pressure of my hands into the floor to help me pull that right shoulder forward and left shoulder back. I'm exhaling and using my breath to sit my right glute back down towards the mat. Just breathe in. Take 2 more breaths right here, just like this, and then we'll reach for that big toe. All right, finding that big toe reach, maybe your elbow or forearm relaxes on your shin. Maybe you can bring it to the inside of your shin for an extra little stretch, and as gracefully as you like. Bring that right arm up and over, and then work to open your chest. So right shoulder draws back. Chest opens to the wall in front of you, maybe even gently towards the ceiling above you. And find as big of a reach as feels comfortable through those right hand fingertips to start to create the stretch through the right side hip, all the way up through to the right shoulder, maybe even through your right hand fingertips. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift yourself back up. Go ahead, bring your hands behind you. Draw your knees up. Take a moment, just windshield wipe your feet. Right and left, right and left. All right, with your hands, palms facing towards your glutes, relax those feet back down towards the floor. We're gonna come up for a moment in reverse tabletop. So take a deep inhale, and on your exhale, lift yourself up, squeeze your glutes, open your chest, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 3 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Relax your head back a little bit more this time, if you can. And when you're ready, just simply relax and release yourself back down. Take a moment, roll over, come into regular tabletop. Shake your hips slightly right and left. Get your shoulders involved as well. And then go ahead, tuck your toes under. Once again, send your hips up towards the ceiling. Start to walk your feet towards your hands or hands towards your feet. Feel free to hang out here in this generous dango with a big bend in your knees and the weight in your heels as much as you want to. Shaking your head yes and no. And left and right. And just finding any sort of shimmy shakes that feel right for your body today. And when you're ready, slowly, gently, 1 vertebrae at a time, roll yourself back up to standing. Take a deep inhale at the top. Stretch those arms up overhead. Find that big reach up towards the ceiling. And then exhale. However you want to relax those arms down by your side. Great work today, you guys. That was our Tabata HIIT workout. I hope that you had a really good, sweaty, fun time. If you have any questions or concerns, please be sure to reach out. I can't wait to see you guys all again soon. I hope you have a very mindful and relaxing evening and rest of your week. Bye, guys.